This giant mill is the cruelest punishment in hell. Those who are punished must keep running, and if they stop, they will be crushed by the 5 million tons of stone mill. Or you can jump into the water, but the piranhas in the water will tear you to pieces in no time. This is the hell of idleness in the underworld, which punishes those who are lazy, and it's only one of 7 punishments. There's also the fire soup hell for murder. There's also the hell of pulling out tongues, which is for the crime of lying. The mirror of sins, which judges the crime of betrayal. The abyss, which judges the crime of violence. The ice hell for the crime of injustice. And the hell of quicksand, which judges the sin of heavenly love. Everyone who dies will be judged by hell in these 7 levels of hell. Only the innocent are allowed to reincarnate. The guilty are doomed to eternal suffering. Today a special soul arrives in the underworld. He was a firefighter who had an accident 5 minutes ago during a rescue mission. His safety rope was burned through by the flames. He shielded the girl he had just saved with his own body. She was unharmed, but he hit the ground hard. When he saw his own body and his teammates crying, he realized he was dead. Soon 2 hell messengers came to fetch him to the netherworld. The female messenger was happy because the card in his hand showed that the fireman was a nobleman in the underworld and that he was the king of justice for sacrificing his life to save others. The last time they had seen someone like him was 422 years ago. They were happy, but the fireman couldn't accept it because he has an invalid mother who depends on him to take care of her. Suddenly his feet were dangling in the air and he was slowly sucked in by the vortex behind him.
어머니를 한 번만 보고 갈게요. 네? 제가 할 말이 있어서 그래요, 어머니께.
또 어쩔 거야?
제발요.
But the dead man didn't have a chance to say goodbye to his loved ones. Soon the firefighters arrived in the underworld, where they met another messenger. He's the leader of the underworld, and it's the duty of the messengers to do their best to help the dead to be reincarnated. The 3 of them took the fireman to the gates of hell, because the fireman is the good guy. He gets priority access, but after entering, the emissary was dumbfounded. The fireman's first hurdle is the hell of murder. You know the 7 hells are judged from the lightest to the heaviest. In other words, murder is the fireman's least serious offense. The fireman was stumped. He had never killed anyone before.